This is the real secret to running faster. I've watched a lot of videos that talk about different ways and different ideas around running faster. This is the key thing, and it is perfectly shown by Christian Coleman here. And what we're seeing is him during his start. So this is like his second step, and what we're looking at is really the front side and the ability to get his knee high and his toes up as he's striking the ground. And what ends up happening here is, again, knee high, toes up. We can see that he got away from that. And we've seen some like the better finishers in track and field. What they do a really good job of is, and we can even see here with Simbine, he's getting his knee and toe really high, like what we saw when Christian Coleman was starting. And Christian Coleman is notorious for being a very strong starter and not as good of a finisher. Notice how he's getting the legs up and through. He's obviously not slow. He's running 10-1 here, so it's not bad, but he's not nearly as good at getting the same type of height, the same type of position of the foot as in Simbine here, or Usain Bolt, who is one of the best of all time. Notice the height of the knee, again, the height of the foot. This is from a while ago when he ran that 9.58. And we can see what ends up being the secret, what ends up being the key, is we have to be able to get the foot up and the knee up in the front side in order to run fast. So in training this, I would stick to A skips, I would stick to B skips, I would stick to bounding, things that are gonna really train your front side to make it so you can be faster and develop this to a much higher level. But that ends up being the key if you wanna be able to fully understand running fast, and the secret to being able to, at a high level,